Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. Got another body cam. Today's body cam. Parents panicked when cops discovered their faces.
Their feces.
Feces. I don't know why it's all like the E did look like an A.
Covered House of Horrors. That's crazy. Cause
dog feces.
What was that on? What is that on?
It's a movie. I don't even know. I have this weird thing I do, and I don't know why I do it.
A lot of people, for some reason, they just blurt out like different movie lines or songs. Like,
and I do both, and it be very random. And
it takes me off guard sometimes.
Yeah,
like, what?
But
I know it's from somebody. I can never think of what it is.
And it is from a movie when he was like, he said, "Dog feces."
Okay,
I can't think of it.
Let's go.
It might be on one of the Fridays. I can't remember though.
It could be. I don't know. I can't remember either. But anyway.
Is it Mike Epps when he was like, "Dog"? It sounded like something Mike Epps would say, "Dog."
I feel yeah.
But all about the bench.
Stay focused, babe.
My bad. But with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first pour out, you gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
liking it with a thumbs up.
I really want to know. Let me see. No, it says Step Brothers. No. I'm gonna have to look it up. No, I'm gonna have to look it up. All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, man. Let's get crazy over here, man. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're smearing poop on the wall. In this kind of situation is absolutely astronomically unacceptable.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. When officers with the Oklahoma City Police Department show up at this door on September 12, 2024, they have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside. The man they're talking to is 24-year-old Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren. His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
Woo! Look at the house. This ain't livable conditions.
Especially not for no kids to be
24? No.
What? Okay, yeah. So your kids are upstairs, you said?
Kids are upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
Door. We need to go. There's a what? Cops at the door. Apparently, kids are not shut.
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, bro, this house is not fit for humans to be in anyways. Look at it. Look at the ceilings. This is a hazard. Are y'all renting?
Probably.
Oh my God. Oh my.
But we've been trying to keep the room safe. Hey boys, come on.
Hi guys, what are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah,
and I know it's stinks.
The big thing on the walls. So we've been trying to keep painted up and everything.
Okay.
Two boys, 3 and 4 respectively, emerged from this foreboding room without a stitch of clothing.
And why you got them locked up in this room and you don't.
The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
They're just
They face, hands,
in there
legs.
by themselves, which is probably why they're
We have
smearing poop on the wall.
we have a camera right there.
Uh-huh.
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
You in the house with them. We got a camera right there. We always checking it. So you always checking the camera to see what they're doing. This sounds like they're trapped in this room and they can't come out.
So they're pooping and doing whatever else. Are you feeding them?
They're also that's their entertainment. That's the only way that they can.
Yeah, like I have so many
Or
questions.
are they even eating the poop?
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but yeah.
We'll make sure they eat 3 soy meals a day.
Yeah.
As Dakota's wife, Aubriana, panics on the phone downstairs, the officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
You guys like kind of in over your head, maybe?
I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys, making sure.
Where's she at?
The wife is taking care of the boys. So are you not taking care of it?
Currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on back downstairs for me. So
Yeah, it's poop. We've been trying to get painted.
Look at the doors.
And
That door been
we've
kicked in
trying to use a
before.
rug doctor because they keep trying to get her potty trained.
how long have they been in that room?
Oh, so they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Where are they supposed to
It's
be
in a
napping
bed.
at? They're
It's
not
no
in bed in here.
bed.
They reported hard yesterday.
Oh, these.
He said they just tore it up yesterday. No, they did not. No.
Hold on. Facts, because why the fuck
Stop.
you got a camera in here?
Stop.
If they just pulled up yesterday. And they got feces all over. You said they keep smearing feces. Boy, you
Don't
can't
piss
even
me
lie.
off today.
You can't even lie to cover up the bullshit. Y'all are horrible to these damn kids. There's a lot of feces on the wall that you can. I know it smell. As soon as you come in the house, y'all got these kids locked up
Poor
in
boys, yeah.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
In here.
They reported hard yesterday.
He said they just tore it
Tore it
apart
apart
yesterday.
yesterday.
What, the bed?
Yes. What a coincidence.
The
Huh?
autistic one likes to tear apart their beds. And so we had to throw them both out. My brother just sent me money. I'm actually going to be, once my wife gets home, guys.
I'm not throwing a bed out.
And
Like,
then he's talking about my brother.
what
just
kind
sent
of
me-
bed they tearing apart
Exactly.
at 3 and 4 years old?
And then talking about his brother just sent him some money. When the wife get back, he's going to buy some more. No, you wasn't. Stop.
At least have an air mattress.
In her report, the officer notes that the door frame to the room is torn up from the
Yeah.
inside, suggesting that the boys had possibly attempted to claw their way out. That detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain the look on her face when she returns downstairs.
Yeah, this one they keep tearing up the mattresses.
Have a lieutenant start this back, please.
Do we have some pants or something we can put on them?
Yeah, I got it.
You have a...
Let me go get my glasses. I can't really see.
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing, Dakota struggles to find the children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
Hey, babe, where's the kids' clothes?
Be home in a few.
That's not the answer I need.
It takes Dakota 4 solid minutes
That
to
ain't the
find
answer.
clothing that the police would later describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
What's going on?
I'm dressed.
Why?
I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
Okay.
In her report, one of the officers
Oh.
notes
Wow,
that when she
dressing
opened a
like-
downstairs closet,
Girl.
she was immediately covered in cockroaches.
Shut
Another officer observes the large amount of flies in the home.
Who? What?
It's
You
clear
don't see
at
the-
this point
You ain't
that
seen
the
them flying around? They been
Wait,
flying.
who was covered in cockroaches?
The officer.
The
In her report, one of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches.
The lady. So, they probably start crawling out on her legs. She hit the kid.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Like
I know you got
oh my gosh, I
some-
just envisioned.
See,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
oh
insane.
gosh.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at because
Y'all.
it's something inside. Like that's
Oh,
crazy.
those poor
Another
boys.
officer observes the large amount of flies in the home.
They've
Oh, I
been
just seen
flying.
it.
It's clear at this point that the officers have seen
I told you
enough.
it was not livable conditions.
How about you? Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Can you just turn around? Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on.
I'm placing you under arrest for child endangerment and neglect, sir.
What? What?
Yeah. Well, you're their father, right?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Exactly.
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
Huh?
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
Boy, they can't even
Bro,
be in
that's-
these living conditions.
Do you not understand? It has nothing. Like it's the state of the house. Itself.
You yourself don't give a fuck. If
You
you want to
don't
be
care.
no, I'm saying you yourself. If you grown as hell, you live in them conditions.
But
cool,
do
whatever.
not bring kids into
But
bro.
kids,
Stop.
no.
Stop.
Because he might deem it okay for himself.
You don't think nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah.
You don't understand what? Why? Man, you got cockroaches, fries. I said fries. Flies. Poop
Shit.
all on the walls. You got these kids trapped in this room. You have no bed. They have no clothes
They were
on.
trapped.
Man,
They were
don't
trapped.
play.
They clawed.
Don't-
And you got a
Don't
security.
play.
You
And
got a
have cameras
security
in
camera
there.
watching
It
them.
looks like it's if like the door, like she said, they've been trying to claw their way
And
out.
is these
from
the
there.
only 2 kids y'all got?
Man,
Is
don't
these
piss
the
me
only
off.
2 kids they got?
I guess so.
So you telling me these the only 2 kids y'all got? And y'all all these kids shit. Y'all can't clean. Y'all don't want to do shit. 2 lazy ass individuals who just having
Them
kids.
kids do not deserve to be living in those type of conditions. Period.
In a room that's covered in feces.
They, you know what? You know how they spade and neuter dogs? They should spade and neuter some humans.
Well, that's the
Oh,
thing. That
they
is
do
a
that.
thing.
I'm saying,
But not those terms.
But I'm saying they should forceful. You know how like people forcefully spade and neuter dogs? They should spade and neuter certain human beings and say you're not ever gonna have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Because these 2.
But yeah, child.
I know it's vasectomy and get you 2. Yeah, I understand.
Feces with no furniture.
I already
Okay, well, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
That should be
sorry,
the
I'm-
bro.
Still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
In the meantime, Dakota's wife Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow.
Oh, they have 11-month. Oh, heck.
She got it. She got it.
Y'all got a 3, a 4, and 11 month. Yeah, no.
She just
no,
laying up fucking and
no,
having kids, bro.
No.
She ain't even caring about trying
Look at
to.
that kitchen. Look at them. Look, I'm not. Do not
She-
piss me off today.
So I'm assuming she doesn't work. He say he worked 3rd shift. So all day she has the kids. She feels probably like she can't. No, both of y'all at home during the day, but at night the kids are asleep. If you need to get up and tidy up some stuff, you could.
Anna arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let
she
her
got
know
attitude.
she was right to be worried.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay. So here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation.
Oh, she looked just like her mama. Ooh, she looked just like. Did you see her?
A copy and paste, child.
God damn. Boy.
Your mom, honey, my mom be like, girl, if you don't clean up this house, you got these kids. Like,
So you know what?
What's happening?
So you know what? 9 times out of 10 in a situation like
is
this.
it the norm?
You know what happens 9 times out of 10 in a situation like this? Who gets
What?
custody of the kids?
The grandmother.
And where with the kids? If they bail out, where the kids going?
They'll still be around.
No, they're going back to the mom.
They'll still be. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
They're going
But
in
yeah.
some shape, form, or fashion. Whether mom comes, it's still gonna be around. So it doesn't benefit this whole situation, unless they do time or something, it's never going to benefit the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation is absolutely astronomically unacceptable. So, outside. I don't care about the cat.
Hey, you got a cat? Okay. That cat don't deserve that either.
Green. Come here.
Fuck F him. He told me he was about to clean.
Girl!
Why you don't clean? This ain't shit just to clean. Bro, this is months.
No, why
of
have
filth.
both of y'all have not been cleaning the house, period?
This is months
He
of
told me he
filth.
was about to clean. Girl, you act like it's just like a little mess. Like it's just folding
Girl,
some
this shit
clothes.
is-
The kids made cleaning toys cleaned up.
Ooh,
Girl,
what?
the whole house. You have flies, you have cockroaches, you
peep
have poop.
this. What did mom call?
Could have.
And pull her ass out the house knowing that they finna
Could have.
Because you got to separate it two
Yeah,
parties so they can't
could
come
have.
up with
Maybe
with
so.
a story. If that's the
'Cause
case,
they are
that would
wondering,
be
like,
some
who-
that would be some slick ass shit.
I want to know.
Green. Come here. Those are your babies.
Right?
Those are your babies. Right now, DHS is on the way. Come on. Do not cry to me.
Please don't.
my damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I've tried. Mommy!
Screaming for her ain't gonna do you no good right now.
What you said.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
Okay, mom is out here, or grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband seems baffled by his arrest.
I just got home.
Neither one of them are psychologically.
I don't know what it is.
They can't fathom
They
to
cannot
realize
get it
it's
through their
not. It's
head.
not about today.
It's about every day.
That motherfucker y'all got cockroaches that's just.
Y'all have flies
Soon as the
just
door open, they
everywhere.
like, party. It's a party over here. Party over.
It's the difference, like, you in and out door.
The
like
feces just don't happen in one day.
like you in and out, flies may fly in or something like that.
You got a fly in the house. You like, damn, bro, let the fly in.
But y'all have big ass flies
Bro,
in the house.
did you not see the carpet? The carpet look like it ain't been clean since y'all moved in that bitch. That's filth. Did you not see the floor when the officer first came in?
Baby, I seen the whole house. It's a mess.
Do you not see the ceiling? That's
I'm
that's
confused.
hazardous.
You
There's
have
fucking holes in the
You
ceiling.
talking about the kids were supposed to be taking a nap, but you have no bed for these kids to sleep on.
Feces,
You have
old feces
all
is
on the
spread
wall,
out.
on the carpet.
Do you see the door?
And then the fact that you even mentioned about the meals, they eat this amount of, like, no
They
one
don't
asked you
eat.
that. They were like,
For you to even say that,
you know what I'm saying?
automatically
It's
insinuate.
really, yeah.
They're clawing at the door and trying to rip the door off the door
we have
handle.
cameras
That means
in
they
here.
in there for a long period of time and can't come out.
Yep.
Y'all got cameras in there watching them. That shows me that y'all don't care about raising them. Y'all just stash them away and y'all do y'all.
Yeah.
And he don't want to be bothered with them because they ain't his kids. Stop marrying these men that don't want. And they probably ain't even married. He ain't trying to deal with another man's kids. So you got to think about that. The two oldest one, I'm their stepdad.
Can you at least tell me what's gonna happen? Or who called it in? Something, please.
Why does it matter who called it in?
Don't touch his stuff. Don't you dare touch my son's stuff.
No! No!
You come try to control something.
My babies! No! No!
Your phone has been updated.
Can I at least give him one last hug before I leave?
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's apparent disgust is reflected in her
feel.
report, where she described
Bro,
the officer's apparent.
y'all, let's all be real now. A house cannot get this filthy in a day, 2 days, 3 days, even a week, unless you throw a party And them motherfuckers didn't give two fucks and they trash your shit. A place like this only get this filthy over time.
Yeah.
So what y'all lock the kids in the room for punishment? Abuse? And y'all watch them through the camera?
I guess so. I don't know.
To make sure that they are at least still alive? Because how you going to be able to explain if they die?
Apparent disgust is reflected in her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boys' room crunched as she walked and was completely...
Oh, they pissing in there too.
They are doing everything because they are not, bro.
Crunch as she walked.
hard with dried feces and other unknown filth. It's only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home. Details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Babe, let's please.
Usually about once a week or so. I don't visit very often. I work 2 jobs. So.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. Do you know that that's...
Okay.
You just had to get it off.
I ain't got nothing off.
Let's go.
Because she trying to act like she don't understand.
Because her shit probably look like that too.
Human. That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house.
She don't care.
That's why I said, excuse my language.
Because she has no emotions.
What her house look like? Because you come.
She has no emotions.
Those your grandkids.
She don't give a fuck. She don't see.
You don't care that they living like this.
She don't see nothing wrong. Okay. What's wrong with it?
Let me see. Let me make sure.
This is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. Bro. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now.
He was supposed to be clean along with the home.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. You can't.
Okay. He's not potty trained. He needs a mommy. They're fed. They're taken care of, I promise. Kill him. I told him to clean.
One officer writes that the couple's 11-month-old...
The fact that you keep I told him to clean.
All right.
Girl.
What cleaning he was going to be able to do for real? Like, let's be real.
Girl, this is the norm for y'all. Why you blunt?
It's a hole in the fucking roof.
Bro.
There's light fixtures exposed.
Y'all
that's gonna get them take.
Y'all should have been working together to make sure that house was in good standing for y'all kids. Make sure those kids are well taken care of. That ain't just on him, and it ain't like that's on both of y'all.
The officer said when she opened the closet door, the roaches came out and had a party on her leg.
What you said? They said, "Damn, thank you for girl."
Boy,
don't make me mad.
They didn't scatter elsewhere now. I walked on the carpet and it said, "Come on." What cleaning he was gonna be able to do? What cleaning up, throwing stuff taking one pile of trash and throwing it to another pile of trash? That's the cleaning. She walked up the stairs.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What you read?
I noticed it's blurred out, but I noticed Blank had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips, along with a diaper.
Oh, this the baby.
That was
11-year-old.
That was in dire need of being changed because it was full of urine.
But he was supposed to be cleaning.
But you got cockroach droppings in the crease of your little 11th month.
Because that's the girl. That's the only girl. The oldest two is two boys.
Daughter had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips and a diaper in dire need of changing. The police eventually removed the young parents from handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign an electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean,
Huh? As in for what? As in like cell phones, computers, security devices.
Because y'all got a security camera up there, and we need to see what the hell y'all actually watching them do.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we can see if the
And
kids
how
are
long
eating.
they be in there, and if they eating, and if
they
y'all allow
are-
them to come out at any
Also,
point in
if they're
time of
eating
the
their
day.
feces.
And that too.
We can be able to see if are they up there crying, screaming, clawing at the door to try to come out, and y'all are just in the house.
Just letting them hours on hours.
Or if y'all go in that room and beat on them.
Or is it
That, and 9 times out of 10, he probably does the punishments.
I suppose, but there's not really gonna be anything on him.
So, you do have a right to refuse.
But I can't get a warrant.
Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it while she's saying.
Thank you.
When she hears about her husband's reluctance, Aubriana has some choice words.
Okay. Dakota doesn't seem like he wants to sign the electronic search waiver.
That's because he knows he got to hide on there.
What does he got to hide?
Lying, cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Once again left on their own, Dakota and Aubriana criticize the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
No. Why are you leaving my kid on the road? Why are you asking questions? Why are you trying to train? What are you doing?
I've never been a you.
He's a little off her head. She is.
According to the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were.
Do they not let them come outside?
Boy, you already know they don't let them come outside. Them
You
kids.
said, I'm a girl.
No, I'm saying, not saying like that. I'm saying these kids be locked up. They don't let them interact with nobody besides themselves. They sleep on that hard ass carpet with the feces and piss. I'm surprised on their body, it doesn't. They don't have a smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The report goes on to state that both boys seemed developmentally delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
They won't.
Just stop being so nosy. They know nothing of us.
I know who the it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
All Aubrey asked to see her brother, and you wouldn't even do that.
Oh, shut up.
Y'all just blaming everybody except for yourself.
When the two are questioned separately, they give
He is. See, look.
Nails dirty and they're rolling.
No, look. He done rolled the booger.
When the two
I wiped it on my damn doors.
are questioned separately, they give conflicting stories. While Aubriana says that the two boys would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in the upstairs room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to, quote, keep the kids safe due to the neighborhood. Hours later,
You don't have to keep the kids locked in the room, to keep them.
Y'all
have a downstairs and upstairs. The kids can
They're
come
in the
down.
house. Now why y'all locking them in a room?
couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on 3 charges each of felony child neglect. Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and 24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond.
Y'all. People really be...
22, she got 3 kids. It can't raise not damn one of them.
"24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds. According to the police report, the children were checked out at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS custody. In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off there.
Why is she skipping around? They don't piss me off.
Dakota said they'll be better off with the DHS. I mean, DCS.
He ain't trying to... Yeah. All those poor kids.
Dancer, these, whichever
Yeah,
one they operate with.
so, yeah. Ugh. That's one reason I don't like being like.
Mm-hmm.
Cause your
Cause
neighbors.
nine times out of 10, the filth comes out of your shit to my shit.
To mine,
and now I'm walking around
what
like,
I'm saying?
what the
and
fuck?
If it was the neighbor who called the lady, I'm glad she did call. Whoever it was, whoever called, I'm glad they did call. Cause y'all want to blame everybody else except for yourself. A little slow. Anyway, you can.
Y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts down below for us in the comment section. You already know what to do, man. Let us know. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. That's it.
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.